So today's Friday, May 22nd. I'll bring you updates on the HEROES Act and the second stimulus bill. May 15th, the HEROES Act was passed in the House of Representatives, and it is now in the Senate, and this is where the battle is. Back in May 15, when the HEROES Act was passed, Mitch McConnell, who is the Republican Senate Majority Leader, was saying there was no need to hurry with this bill. And I had predicted that we would see some kind of action after the Senate comes back on recess, after the memorial recess. So, but based on what has been happening on the Senate this week, the HEROES Act, the second stimulus bill, if you ask me at this point, I will tell you I am not very confident about it as I was last week. Why do I say so? Mitch McConnell again is saying, and I quote, "These crazy Democrats' policy is paying people to remain unemployed more than they would earn if they went back to work." That was as of yesterday. Chuck Schumer, who is the minority House leader, who's a Democrat, he says the Republicans are staggering and do not want to take any action when it comes to the coronavirus legislation. But if you look, the economy, while they are fighting at the Senate, the economy is hurting and more people are losing their jobs. 38.6 million jobless claims in 9 weeks. The Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, he said, "This is a downtime without modern precedent." Thorsten Stock, who is the chief economist for Deutsche Bank, he says that the jobless claims in May may go up to 20%. Remember, the Labor Department reported in April an unemployment rate of 14.7%. So if we go up to 20%, the Great Depression of the 1920s was at 24%. People are hurting. There is a need for the second stimulus checks, but if you ask us of now, I will tell you it is very gloomy if that will happen. Atlantic lays off 17% of its staff. Victoria's Secret closing 250 stores in the US and Canada. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and home goods sales dropped 52% in the first quarter of 2020. So, there is a need for a second stimulus check, but we just don't know at this time. And for most of you who have been curious and asking questions about your stimulus checks, not being able to have your stimulus checks, the IRS just launched an informational hotline where you can call and talk to a human about your stimulus checks. I think the IRS has deployed about 3,500 staff to take care of this. That number is 1-800-919-9835. I take it again, 1-800-919-9835. So if you have not received your first stimulus check up to this point, you can call that hotline and find out what is the issue. And if you do not receive your stimulus check at all, then you shouldn't be worried, because when you file your 2020 taxes next year in 2021, and you do not receive your stimulus check for one reason or the other, you will still be able to get your stimulus at that time. So this channel is about a real estate mentorship, and your finances is at the foundation. So we'll continue to bring you updates as we find them necessary. If you've already subscribed, we thank you. And if you have not subscribed, please do. Have a good day.